Guess who just came out of seeing Running Man? Me and E-Man. Just now leaving the Cinemarkplex. E-Man. A 1980s remake from Arnold Schwarzenegger came out 2025. What do you think? How do you feel?
I thought the movie was okay. The trailers make things hyped up, and the movie is not as the trailer trickery say it is, as I would say.
Trailer trickery?
Yes, because the trailer make it look like, oh my god, this is happening, and it don't have that wow for me when I actually saw this movie. You know what I'm saying? It was good, but it didn't give me like what I saw at that trailer. You know what I'm saying? It didn't give me that.
Interesting.
That like, oh my god, this is fire, this is dope, this is tight.
Yeah.
It has some scenes in it that was cool, but it just didn't give it to me like that. I mean,
So you like disappointed?
I was a little bit disappointed with this movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, it's an action movie. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
haven't
it's
had
a-
an action movie in a
It's
very long
the
time.
premise. The premise is, dude runs for 30 days, and if he is able to survive for 30 days, with technology everywhere, people getting paid to report and snitch on him, they get money.
Yep.
And they try to kill him. They literally hide and go seek, and it's a crazy premise.
It's
a kooky premise to
it's
start with,
suspense,
bro.
But the suspense wasn't good enough for like the story for me. I mean, it needed more than just that.
Okay.
Than more than that, because I feel like it needed more. I'm gonna say that it needed more story than just suspense. Like
I mean, once again, it's a stupid game, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but at least you could bring more. You could bring more to this, like to the flavor of this, man. You could bring more to this movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? We need, like, this movie needed more. Definitely needed more, man. I mean, you can't just always keep coming with the action, and I love action, but it wasn't. This movie was not good enough just for the action alone.
So listen, is this an entertaining movie? Yes. It's entertaining. It's got action, but it's not great action, even though there's a lot of explosions, kind of.
It's a lot of explosions.
There's some tension. There's some tension in there.
Yeah.
This is a bad movie, guys. This movie's bad. And I mean that because the action is almost pointless. It's poorly done. It's poorly set up. The writing, even though like it's a stupid premise,
Yeah.
the writing is terrible. This script is actually horrible. There's things that in real life, if this was like a real life Running Man, right? Because they try to they sell it's real because you die, people die.
Yes.
You get caught, you die.
Yeah.
And I just
It
feel
wasn't
like
believable. It wasn't believable.
and it's real life. It's supposed to be a real life situation, but the actor doesn't do things that somebody who's running for their life and will blow your brains out would do. Putting their way in harm's danger, setting yourself up for failure,
Doing
trusting
idiotic
certain
things.
people.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael Cera's in this movie, and his character is absolutely stupid. I feel like this is a very agenda-based, diverse type of movie that's forced. Listen, you don't do an old 80s action movie remake and then make it modern to the point where it loses the essence of what an action movie is about. You know, action movies are about strong guy, gets the girl, goes through hell to win her love. And the wife and kid bit that they stuck with, the diversification of a lot of characters in this movie. There's LGBTQ representation.
Yes.
There's freaking agenda throughout this whole entire thing, and it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel like a macho.
It doesn't flow.
movie.
It doesn't flow.
If Arnold Schwarzenegger watches this movie, he'd throw up halfway through.
What's going on? Yeah.
He would. First of all, let me just tell you, the '80s version is totally better.
Facts.
We've seen this twice in the last month. We've seen it with Tron.
Yes.
So
I like Tron though.
Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
A lot of Tron fans, like I said, would be pissed off at that movie.
Yes.
So they pissed on them, and they pissed on whatever fans existed of 80s action lore. This Running Man movie from the 1980s. I saw older people in our theater. They were just sitting there looking sad, bro. And I had to see that 2 times in a row in the last month and a half. Older people came to see Tron. They said, "Man, we can't." They were excited, and
It didn't give them.
it's sad to see
They didn't give
remakes
them that
happen.
kick.
Fans are getting their shit kicked in, bro. And this movie is. We're gonna go see Predator Badlands as well, so that movie review's coming your way too.
We're gonna see what that's
about. But this
about.
is just a waste of time. Don't pay the ticket price for this. I'd skip it. I don't feel like they're taking the viewer seriously enough. I could watch a wacky, kooky movie. Guess what? Guess what's wacky and kooky? Like this movie should have been, but it's actually better written and acted upon.
What?
One Day at a Time. Ain't that what it's called? Is it One Day at a Time? Freak. The Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, okay. I haven't seen that
I
yet.
think it's One Day at a Time. I don't freaking know. It's got a stupid name.
Too.
That movie's great. So this don't check it out, bro. This shit weak.
And I was
She's
hyped
trash.
to see this movie
It's
too.
weak.
I was hyped to see this movie, but
Yeah, you were.
sometimes you can't be hyped up until you actually see the damn movie. Like literally, because you basically you fail yourself. Like for real, because you're hoping that you're gonna see something incredible, dope, fantastic, something that you can rant about, something enjoyable. Oh yeah, brother, you gotta see this. You gotta see this.
Yeah.
I can't give word of mouth on this. This is not a word of mouth movie that I'm gonna tell people, hey, go see this movie.
Yeah, don't watch this. It's weak. Great.
I got a D for this movie.
I
I wasn't gonna say C, but D.
D. I got a D as well.
I got a D.
Because like action that doesn't have meaning
Yeah.
is trash. It's meaningless. It doesn't have effect. True Lies, great action, dope, awesome story. But there was like emotion. There was like the family man element, the spy, the woman who wants to get her husband's affection, who feels neglected, goes and puts herself out there. All these, the terrorist plot, the sexy girl who's a backstabbing art dealer.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those little elements inside True Lies, or action movie like True Lies, that work.
Yeah.
In this movie, halfway through, I checked out. I said, all right, turning my brain off to just enjoy this filth. But then when I turn my brain off and I'm looking at him physically do something on screen that doesn't make sense. Like, why are niggas? They're chasing you, and there's bullets literally flying around.
Facts.
Like for example, hallway, right? Say something's shooting in a hallway, narrow hallway. Let's say a 6-foot corridor type of hallway. People are, and you see the bullets all on the door coming through, and you dodge at first, like, oh, let me jump into a room and get on the floor while the bullets is getting shot through. Why the hell would you get back up and walk in the middle of that same hallway?
Yeah, that's idiotic. That's dumb.
Just to start another action sequence that starts with him in the hallway. Novice direction here. I think a stunt guy directed this movie. Novice direction here, and it's poorly written. It's a shame to see. I gotta say something else. What's his name? Thanos?
Oh, I had his name too. Broad. Something with a B.
Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin, you took this movie. You passed up on movies like Green Lantern. You passed up on DC projects. You passed up on other Marvel sequels. And you did this movie? You couldn't tell by the script of this shit. You couldn't tell the first day on set that this is going to be a bad movie?
When you read
it's
the
a
script.
waste of your talent, bro.
When you read the script,
and it's just sad to me. I'll never want to see you turn on the movie again after taking this shit. I mean, this movie's not terrible if you're thinking about just like spectacle and getting entertained. But anything outside of spectacle, bro, storyline-wise, believability, cleanliness, execution, just the believability. If I'm on the run for my life, you would do things that would protect yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then even though when they announce things that, they're able to track you some way or whatever, but you still would act a certain way. Some of the situations he got himself into felt so forced and unreal, I just didn't buy the scene that he was in. So with that being said,
we need good action movies.
Double
though.
D's.
We need good movies though. We haven't had movies like that in a long time, and a shout out to them for trying to do that, but that wasn't good enough. We have our Marvels and DCs, and those are action, but we need actual back to action movies. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone movies.
That's over, bro. And that's the thing.
We need that was the montage.
This is exactly why the action franchise is still dead. And superhero movies have replaced the action franchise for the last 20 years. And I see why, and I want it to stay that way. You keep making action movies that are garbage like this, I can't wait for the MCU to come back. I can't wait for DC to be bought. You feel me? So, with that being said, 2 Ds, like Kat Dennings' titties, and subscribe to the channel for the real content.
Make sure y'all make that happen.
Man, I swear that's such a